Hey team, hope you had a good weekend. It's beautiful out. We're starting week 5 of the non-traditional instructions for Challenger Social Studies, and we'll be concluding our very brief study of ancient China. And we're going to do that by answering 2 questions. The first is how the Silk Road connected China with other civilizations, and the second one is a little more difficult, and it's going to take a lot of thought and a lot of consideration when you're answering the question of how did the governments of the Zhou and Shang dynasties of ancient China compare with other governments that we've studied, Greece, Rome, Persia, Mali, you compare the pharaohs in Egypt. So you pick a civilization that we've studied and compare it with the Zhou and Shang dynasties. Now, remember, with the governments in the ancient China dynasties, those two were governed by legalism, which is very strict punishments, a very strict law, and then you had Confucianism and Taoism that looked at man as a community and working together. So very different approaches to how they governed. And this is going to be more of a challenge. I gave you a little bit of a break last week, and this week it's going to be a little more of a challenge. And I'll be honest with you, I've been getting mixed assignments, quality of work in the last couple of weeks, and I really want to address that. It's very important that you understand the subject matter. We're going to finish up China here, and then we'll go to India, and then you will have all the stuff that you need in order to go into 7th grade and be prepared for the next level of discussion throughout the Middle Ages. We'll make sure that you get there. But you have got to do the work, team. And like I said, I'm seeing some great work from some students, and I'm seeing really below average work from others. But it's all on you. And it's very important that you make the right choice to study and work hard. And so, to be prepared to go into the 7th grade, you're going to have a little bit of time off here, and then we're going to move straight into 7th grade, and you will be talking about this stuff. So, to that point, I want to read one of my favorite poems. It's by a guy named Robert Frost, and it's called The Road Not Taken. And I'm going to read it and just say a few words here. 2 roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry I could not take them both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and I looked down as far as I could to where it bent into the undergrowth. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. But as for the passing there, time had really worn it about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted that if I had ever come back. I shall be telling this one day with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay, so you guys are making choices here. And you got 2 roads diverged, in your academic life. You can take the road that will lead to success and for excellence, and that is by studying and continue to study and do your assignments. Or you can take the road that, quite frankly, is most frequently traveled, and that is, a mediocrity, and just do what you got to do to get by. So I know you guys will be choosing the higher road to do well. But it's your choice and your success, and it has everything to do with what you choose to do. So good luck. Have a great week. I'll be on standby to help you guys out. Let me know what's going on. Thanks.